Hello, everybody. What is up? This is my first YouTube video. So, first time doing a voice recording, so I'm gonna try and make this good. I have to voice record for 30 minutes straight without stopping because of the software I'm using. So, it's basically gonna be a yap marathon for me, but yeah. We're gonna go over a Matcherino game I played with Tomzy against covers. I was meant to actually voice record this with Tom, but Tom said he couldn't be bothered, so yeah, we're running this solo then. Anyways, first map was Hard Rock Mine. We banned Mortis, Ems, and Ali because Mortis and Ali are they're just the annoying last pick assassins that the other team can go and steal all your gems. And Ems, honestly, we didn't need to ban Ems because we probably could have just gone first pick Ems because the character's busted, but you know, sometimes you're just not with the meta, and we were not with the meta on this day, so we banned Ems. We went first pick Crow, they went Rico, and that low-key scared us because of the Rico buff, and not many people have tested out Rico in competitive games since the Rico buff, so we were a bit oh shit, they got a Rico, what are we gonna do now? But they went Gus as well, and because they went Gus, but I can't speak, because they went Gus, we were this looks like a free Lily game because Gus can't stop a Lily from stealing all the gems, and Lily versus Rico is honestly pretty good, I'd say, so yeah. And then we wanted something to open the map up and to be able to contest Rico on lane. The only brawlers that can really do that are Stu, Ruffs, and Throwers, but Stu is just kind of a shit brawler, and if we went Throwers, then you can't really go Throwers on Hard Rock Mine, it's just too much grass. We went Ruffs. Ruffs pairs well with Crow because you open the map and it's good, and you give the hyper treat to the Lily, so Ruffs is honestly a fine pick for us. They went Kit. We didn't really expect Kit, to be honest. It seemed annoying, but Crow is a jump to get away from Kit, and Lily is Gadget, and I played damage on Lily. So yeah, okay, into game number 1. What was the plan? Okay, the plan was for me to just spawn on Gus, so I spawned on the Gus. Worked perfectly because Tomzy was in VC telling me where he was. And then just go for the Rico. Kind of messed it up, but it's honestly kind of fine because I got him 1 HP, so he's out of the game and he's not contesting Tom in mid. Gus is dead and I have 3/4 of my hypercharge in 20 seconds, so all is well, you know? This is looking like a pretty good start. My job right now is just to wait for Gadget and then go on someone. I probably should have... I can't remember what I did here. Okay, this was not the best Gadget, but, you know, at least they don't know where I am. But the problem is, if they ignore me, then we have an issue. But Tom gets a good scan on the kit, so then I can just outplay him here. The Gus misses a shot, which is kind of troll from the Gus, so that means I live. And now I have Hyper Super, and I have Gadget in 2 seconds, so... Their start is looking pretty bad, you know. The Ruffs goes down on left, so I decide, alright, I gotta come back and make sure Tom doesn't die, because... We're winning by 5 gems, so I was a bit as long as Tom doesn't die, we're chilling. And then I see that I can just go for this guy because I have Gadget and Hyper Super. That's kind of why you can't pick Gus into Lily, because I just do that. Tom goes down, but it's all fine. Honestly, I probably should have taken the gems instead of the Ruffs, because then one person has the gems and I can just Gadget away, but it doesn't really matter. The Gus dies. I probably shouldn't have Gadgeted there, I don't know. But I gadgeted because I saw the kid jumping on me, but it meant he got 3 gems and got out, which is kind of bad. But I got my super and I got them. Oh, I didn't get them all back. I got 1 of them back. But now we just need 1 more gem. I get this hyper tree, even though I'm kind of close to hypercharge, but you know. I'm never complaining when I get a free hypercharge from my Ruffs, so yeah. And then plan is just to grab this gem. They only have 7, so they can't reset the countdown by getting gems from the mid, so they have to kill me. And I have a Gadget, and basically my aim is to hold it for as long as possible, but I get a really nice reaction on the kit hypercharge there, and then I live by 400 HP, and then this Rico is trying to kill me, and oh my god, okay. It was a close ending, but we were chilling, and Tom would have got the gems anyways. We lost the game, but we're cutting that out. Game 3, we weren't going to go for the Gus in mid again, because, you know, he's kind of just going to predict it, and because we've already done it once, you can't really do it twice. Tom gets a nice gem steal, but I go invis as soon as the kit comes out. I honestly thought Tom was dead. I don't know how the hell he survived that. I was in the Shadow Realm, so props to him, yeah. Don't know what happened there. But I die, and I don't get my super, so this start is looking just a lot worse than the last game, you know. Here I'm kind of trying to edge the Rico for my super a bit, and then I get it. But I have to super him, and he's on 1 HP, which is kind of annoying, because when you're playing a tank, you want to your first super is the hardest one to get. Then after that, you want to just cycle it mainly. But Covers is low-key just giving me free super there. So that was really nice of Covers. So I got a free kill on him in a super. I got some pressure on the Gus. And now I have hyper super with Lily. But I have no gadget. And I don't really want to go for the gem carry until I have a gadget. Tom gets jumped on here, which is kind of scary. But they don't manage to kill him. And Fusion gets that kill there. So this is like a perfect position. Here I went too aggro. So I decided time to just chill and heal. We're 9-2 in gems as well. So I don't even really need to get their gems, but I mean, may as well. I decided to just go up here and waste their time. I don't know what happened to Tom, but he did die. I don't know what that kit jump was either, and I don't know what the Gus is doing, but everything gets wrapped up, you know, somehow. No thanks to Tomzy, you know. I don't know what this crow was doing in my base with all our gems, but seemingly dying. So again, I have all the gems. I have a gadget. I know I can pop it to get out. I decide I'm gonna do some KD farming because why not, you know? And then we get this set pretty nice, pretty clean. I like the drafts. I think all the picks were good. And yeah, let's see. 7-1 Lily, clean, nice. Next set, hot potato. This map is. I prefer drafting on this map than Hard Rock Mine. The plan was basically they have first pick. We don't want to give them the broken buffies. And then we have to do Ems and Spike. And then we get one extra brawler to ban. We decided we didn't want them having Kaze first pick. They banned Kaze themselves anyways. Not much to say about that, yeah. They went Cord 1. Honestly, Cord used to be an instant first pick here. I think he's kind of fallen off though because he just like... The only good aggros on this map are like Lily and Kaze. And Cord isn't even that good into them. He's only good into like the hard tanks. Like you want Otis to like be able to defend everyone. So instantly we take Otis because, you know, Otis is just strong. And then we want a brawler which can do damage without getting screwed over by the Cord. My team wanted Lily, but I think I prefer Carl over Lily because the thing with Carl is you can go down the side lanes and if the Cord tries to defend you, you can just wall peek him and outrange him. And he doesn't really get that much value from realming you if you run away with the walls. So Carl was nice because now the Cord has no matchup and it's their first pick. So it's not going to be a fun game for them. They go Rico again. Again, we were scared because we were like, oh shit. We didn't think about Rico on this map since he got his absolutely insane buff. And now he's one of the best characters in the game. So panic like set in a bit here. But we knew we had Ruff's last pick, which is pretty good. But we were just looking, see our options. And they went Kit again. So basically these teams are Kit Rico merchants. I think we were planning to go Ruffs. And then last second, I thought of Frank. Because firstly, Frank counters Kit. Because Kit just can't kill a Frank. Because he needs like 20 million shots. Frank counters Cord. Because you can't kill a Frank with Cord. And Frank opens the map against Rico. So it was kind of the perfect pick. Because if we get the map open, they have no range. And we have 2 long-range brawlers. So we were chilling. I play Fire Carl. And then, yeah. Into game 1. I can't remember what matchups we wanted. I think we wanted, like... I mean, I think my plan was just to go down right side and get to the safe. Because in this pocket, they can't really do much to me. Honestly, I got ping diff there. I should have killed the kit earlier. But I get this kill here. I get fire on the safe and the Rico. Maybe it would have been better to heal up because, I mean, I did 10% and I got the Rico low, so maybe it was worth it. I don't know. But yeah, so that's 10% down and a kill on the kit. They got 16 on our safe somehow. Probably just my team selling, I don't really know. Kind of own covers there with that shot. That was nice. Now I can walk up. The kit jumps on my team. What the? Okay, I don't know what my teammates just did there, but they both died to that kit somehow. I see them all ignoring me, so I'm like, alright, let me just do some damage to the shield. So I get kit jumped again though, but we get it down to 61. Tomzy's just doing his thing, being like a 15k HP tank in the middle of the map. So yeah, that's pretty good by him. We want the map open, so he does a nice wall break, and he kills the Rico at the same time. Sadly, I couldn't kill the kit fast enough to save his life. Honestly, I probably didn't need to super the Cord there, but like, yeah, I just hate this guy, so I had to super him, you know. I get kit hypered here, but he kind of just trades me, and that's not really value for them, because kit hyper for a trade is just, it's one of the best hypercharges in the game. You want more. That was a nice shot on the Cord, kill him in 1. And now we have the whole map open. and we're up a shield, and Psycho Kid just did that kit jump. So this game is looking pretty good for us, you know. Tomzy gets a nice hypercharge. I get a fire on the safe. Our damage is good. I see he muted the Rico, so I pick up this kill. Even more damage, just tickle down the safe a bit. Okay, now 1 shield left. Plan is just play slow. I snipe the cord out. Do more damage, and yeah. Honestly, that was a Carl masterclass if you ask me, but yeah. Game 2, I think the play was to do the same thing. We thought we had like 100 0 comps. There was nothing they could do to stop us. I think the kit predicted me here. I can't really remember. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Well, they gave me free side. So I did that. And then the kit, I don't get the trade on the kit this time. And then, I don't know. Rico kind of trolled. I mean, Otis kind of trolled there by running on the Rico's head. But we have 9%. They have 0. So I guess we're winning, I suppose. Heist is about safe percentage and not KD. Kit jumps on me there. And they don't actually trade me out, which is interesting. Because then I kill the Rico and get the cord 1. So I think that was kind of troll from them. But yeah, I go up and I get another burn on safe. The kit doesn't actually kill me again. Because of that, I get another shot on safe. And the cord dies and the Rico dies. So that just worked out perfectly for us. They need to really like start actually finishing the kill on me. Because a lot of the time I'm getting away on 1 HP. And it's, you know, it's kind of nice for us. But it's probably not the best for them. Honestly, this was, yeah, that was a bit troll by me. I kind of just ran up and missed every shot. My Otis just clipped them and hit a god mute. So yeah, that's perfect. Half the map's open already, so the play is pretty good. Tomzy just got the other half open. This was like a beautiful fucking dodge on that cord hyper. I kind of saw as soon as he popped hyper, I knew he was going to go for the super on me. So I was like, alright, just let me get my Carl super and dodge that, and we're chilling. This kid jumps back because he realizes, oh shit, his safe's about to go. I get round, but like at this point, like the whole map is open and they're down 60% in the new heist game mode where you can't do damages to shields. So it's like the game is kind of over for them, you know. Kit jumps on me, trades me out. Rico gets hyper muted. We don't actually, I don't know how he doesn't die there, but yeah, he doesn't die. Doesn't really matter though. The plan is basically just go straight and force him to defend for as long as possible. Kit comes for me again. He has a hyper super, but he's dead, so who cares? I just did the probably worst hypercharge in the world. Yeah, that was just beautiful by me. But we still have our super, which will just take us up the map. Honestly, they did pretty good at holding here, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we would finish their safe, but they just managed to hold us off and off. But I kill the Rico, and I get a gadget and a normal shot and safe. And it's pretty much over for them, so yeah. That was a beautiful game and a beautiful draft by us. And a good Matcherino win against the worst Tibby player covers. I get 6-7 stats, star player, you always love it. And yeah, good win. We'll be back with more YouTube videos in a bit with face cam and more voiceovers. See you guys in a bit.